Hello, art students. It's everybody's art teacher, Miss Freels, with a new art lesson for this week. Now, last week, we actually had a really great time learning about Andy Warhol, learning about endangered species, and learning about how Andy Warhol played a part in raising awareness about endangered species. And many of my students were really concerned as well, and were asking me a lot of questions as to how could they help? How could they help also bring awareness to endangered animals? How could they help to stop these animals from being endangered? So we're going to continue with this idea this week. We're going to continue to talk about endangered animals and how you can help. So welcome to week 37, Endangered Animals and how you can help. So what is an endangered animal again? When an animal or plant is endangered, it means there are not many of them left on our earth. When an animal or plant is completely gone and not a single one survives anywhere on earth, it is considered extinct. What are some of the animals that are endangered? Let's watch a quick YouTube video and learn a little bit more.
Leopards, rhinos, gorillas, pandas, polar bears. Why are all these animals endangered? Now in Endangered Animals. About 1/3 of all animals and plants are endangered to become extinct. No good news, unfortunately. How do they actually become endangered? And what animal species are affected? The Amur leopard is one of the most beautiful big cats, but also one of the world's rarest. Its habitat is being increasingly destroyed due to deforestation and slash and burn. This is why the Amur leopard is an endangered species. A rhino's horn is a desired trophy for hunters and a valuable booty for poachers. They do not care that these animals are nearly extinct by now, and that hunting rhinos is forbidden. This beautiful sea turtle is a protected species. Nevertheless, it's being hunted because of its shell and meat. The pollution of the ocean is a threat to the hawksbill turtle too, particularly the plastic waste floating throughout the ocean. The turtles cannot distinguish this from jellyfish. Poachers are the biggest threat for mountain gorillas. Due to deforestation and slash and burn, it's getting increasingly difficult for the apes to stay in their habitats and to find enough food. The scales of the pangolin are believed to be a medical cure. This belief is fatal for many of these animals. Yet, the scales actually consist of the same material as our fingernails. The polar bear lives in the Arctic region and mainly feeds on seals. Due to global warming, the Arctic ice is increasingly melting. This means that the polar bear has to move further north again and again in order to survive. The red panda feeds on bamboo. Due to deforestation, it finds less and less food and protection. The red panda is also being hunted because of its beautiful coat. The giant panda also feeds on bamboo. The clearance of forests is not the only threat to them, though. The problem is that bamboo only blossoms about once every 100 years and then dies off because of a lack of nutrients. Therefore, it's very difficult to reforest bamboo. Why do animals become endangered? A lot of animals lose their habitat due to global warming, deforestation, increasing pollution, hunting, and poaching. Wow, all these animals are living too far away to help them. You don't have to travel to the rainforests or rob your piggy bank. Here are 6 tips. They also help to protect a great number of endangered animals in your region. Save energy. Switch off electric devices if you don't need them. The exploitation of coal and oil resources harms our environment and the animals. Avoid plastic. Use your cloth bag if you go shopping. Plastic bags are often dumped in nature, where the animals mistake them for food. Save water. Take a shower instead of a bath. And don't let the water run while brushing your teeth. Save the environment. Use your bicycle and the bus. Less exhaust gases are also good for our own respiratory systems. Less fish and meat. Many seas have been subject to overfishing, so that the natural environment has lost its balance. In addition, large forests are being chopped down only to create large pastures for cattle. Food from your region. Regional products don't have to be transported for thousands of miles by plane, trucks, and so on. This helps to save nature.
Hey, thanks to animalfunfacts.net for supplying that great little video. You know, the dinosaurs are a species of animals that are extinct. However, dinosaurs are not the only animals that are extinct. In fact, there are many more. So what happens if an animal is gone forever? Remember, it becomes extinct. The dinosaurs are a species of animals that are extinct. However, dinosaurs are not the only animals that are extinct. In fact, there are many more. The Tasmanian tiger is extinct. It became extinct because too many people hunted and killed it. But how cool is it? The dodo bird was a flightless bird that lived only on the island of Mauritius in the Indian Ocean. When European explorers landed on the island in the mid-1500s, they began hunting the dodo for food and chopping down its forest home. Within only 100 years of its first contact with humans, the dodo bird was extinct, gone forever. So, in the video, we learned why some animals are endangered, like the destruction or the damaging of the habitats, overhunting, fishing, or poaching, polluting. Taking animals out of the wild for the exotic pet trade is another reason. And we all take a part in contributing to climate change. Remember Andy Warhol? Yep, he was famous for his art called pop art, but he also really loved animals. He was worried about the animals that were endangered, and he made a series of beautiful endangered animal portraits. He did this because he knew, because he was famous, people would pay attention. And he believed that if people learned more about these animals, they would do more to help. And we can help. That little video told us a few ways how we could help. But really, if we just learn more about endangered species and we really spread our knowledge with our friends and our family, and we spread our concern for endangered species, that's one of the biggest things that we can do. In fact, today, I'm going to encourage you to choose an endangered animal and create a poster to help us understand and learn more about endangered animals. Check out these cool posters from some students. Hello again, art students. I hope that you were inspired by the video and the information I gave you today. Now, for the first time all year, OMG, Ms. Freels is not going to teach you how to draw a certain animal. In fact, I am going to encourage you to choose an endangered animal, one that you connect with. And I will leave you before the end of the video with a list of sort of like maybe 5 endangered animals that you can choose from. Of course, please feel free to do some more research on your own. But I'm going to have you choose one endangered animal and create a poster to bring awareness to that endangered animal. That means create some kind of piece of art, right, to help others learn more about that animal, to help others learn more about how important it is to take care of our earth, and how important it is that that animal stays safe and never becomes extinct on our earth. And that is my challenge for you this week, art students. You know, every Friday we have the Artist of the Week video. And what does Ms. Freels say? I say, stay curious and kind. And I cannot wait to see your endangered animal posters. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys again next week for another exciting episode of Art with Ms. Freels. Bye! Here are just a few of the animals that you can choose to create a poster and bring more awareness to them. The giant panda, the red panda, the bald eagle, the polar bear, the hawksbill sea turtle. I am so excited to see what you come up with. All right, my friends, I will see you next week.